Diana, my child, can you hear my voice? You stand in the land of death, a place where my lights cannot reach. In this land of Tantegel, all has been lost, even the banner of hope. And yet, I see something. Go forth, young Diana. Seek out your fellow man and find the banner. And know, my child, I watch over you, always. And yep, you may notice, we have got basically nothing. No equipment, a cypress stick, no banner of hope. This land is just bleak as can be. It's where the Dragonlord's influence is strongest. So it's definitely a case of we are starting out with less than we had at the very beginning. But I definitely want to pick up these huge horns. We're going to be needing them later. The dragon bones are just for decoration later on. And can I knock these down? I cannot. Not surprised. Talk to this old man. Long have I waited thy coming, Diana. Why, I have fair lost count of the years. Thou art the builder of prophecy, art thou not? Come, let me look upon thee. If a fledgling child such as thee are truly the savior of whom Almighty Rubiss spoke, I fear we have a long road ahead of us. You jerk! And yet, 'tis the path we must needs take. I am Mirland, seeker of Tantegel. Follow me. As long as we're following him, let's go ahead and take his fire. And pick up any other materials that come in handy along the way. Of course, we couldn't get those sconces from the gate. And he'll basically stop each fire for more exposition.
Forgive me. I am not as young as I once was. Let me rest for a while, I prithee. Diana, thou art the servant of Almighty Rubiss, the one whose coming I have awaited so many long, hard years. But if that is true, wherefore wearest thou the vacant visage of a slack-jawed simpleton? And wherefore, when first we met, didst thou not address me as sir, but rather by my more formal granddad? Well, no matter. Our destination lies ahead. Let us continue.
Yep, things open up a little bit, and well, we got more horns, and yeah, I probably don't need more than 5. Remember, I've only got this one cypress stick. And we can get some broken branches. Just in that little plain over there.
Tell me, girl, didst thou attempt to outstrip me just then? Well, no matter. Even if thou wert to take a whip to me, I could not move any faster. I must rest for a moment. This land was once home to the great city of Tantegel, capital of the kingdom of Alefgard, but now just little more than an ashen wasteland, incapable of supporting human life. Tantegel has become a land of darkness, where hope and happiness are but fleeting memories. As the builder of legend, it falleth thee to fulfill thy sacred duty and bring this benighted land back to the light. But is merely a minnow such as thee truly capable of such a feat? Come, let us proceed. Our destination is near hand.
You know, keep that up, Grandpa. I don't have to do this, you know. You may notice, we take out these branches. Yep, they are so dead that they are worthless. Fortunately, there are a few others that are still usable. Just keep an eye out for those, grab a couple, and we'll make an extra cypress stick. Go over here. And fortunately, yeah, we got a little tiny...
Welcome, Diana, to the last gasp of life remaining in all Tantegel. I did bring thee here at Almighty Rubiss' command, that it might serve as a staging post for my rebuilding efforts. As well thou seest, this place is all encircled by death. If e'er the light is to return to Tantegel, thou must first breathe life back into this land. Beg pardon, thou wishest no more of the statue that standeth outside? It's a lifelike image of a princess who once lived in these lands, carved in stone. I know not whence it came, but mayhaps 'tis that statue's enlightening influence that keepeth the darkness at bay. So too must thou needs find a way to return this ashen land to life. When thou hast discovered such a method, I bid thee return to the ruins of Tantegel Castle and rebuild the capital anew. I know many things, but how thou wilt accomplish this aim is not among them. Thou must needs think upon it thyself. The only guidance that I can offer unto thee is this: may it light thy way in the darkness.
Oh, a green Naviglobe that will... No, we can't do anything here, but let's talk to him again.
Oh, now, Diana. Think you saw this land's revival last within thy powers? There's little and less available here in terms of raw materials. Not but a collection of broken branches and the bones of men and monsters both. Nor is there any food to be found. I expect the pains of hunger already needling at that empty belly. I survive on what little nourishment I gain from the drifting mists. Here, allow me to share it with thee.
So we don't have to worry about food for the early portion of the chapter. If ever thou shalt feel thirst, there is a spring close by. Though thou wouldst need to build a container of some sort to carry the water with thee. Yes, we got a new quest marker on the map. Let's have oh, and now to make a horn-rimmed bucket, which we will be needing. Go ahead and place the Naviglobe. Find a place to place the Naviglobe. There we go. And definitely want to pick up all the white petals we can. That ivy's no good. We're gonna need some for cord later. And yeah, we got a few monsters. They are very, very weak. And we definitely want some coarse cloth from these guys. So there will be a lot of early chapter grinding for materials and preparation. But this is just another one of those chapters where when you do everything you need to close to the start, the rest is just go straight to each quest marker and fulfill it. Okay, enough. That's enough for 9 healing creams. I'll gladly take that. Yeah, so we needed the huge horn for the horn-rimmed bucket. I'm going to make an extra cypress stick. And so the plain clothes, yeah, we need the 3 coarse claws for that, and I will definitely want to make those right away. Tricky part, of course, is making sure they don't need to heal, but yeah, for now, I want to get a couple blocks of earth as well. And just complete this room. We actually have to sleep in there a little bit later. Let's get that coarse cloth and then continue on. Now, even though we have no Banner of Hope, there are a couple of extra save points in this chapter. And yeah, thankfully, the enemies here in the start are really easy. I mean, we can take them down with a cypress stick in 4 hits. Just the annoying thing is, yep, how bad is my item drop luck going to be today? Of course, extra huge horns if you need them. Not really. And any more broken branches? Yep. And the other question is, of course, I'm wearing no armor whatsoever, not even ragged rags. What was the recipe for just ragged rags? Like a 1 coarse cloth versus 3. It's just going to be better at 3. Assuming we can get some monsters to show up to drop it. Yikes! Now, once again, food is not a problem. Oh, hello. I see a healthy branch over here. And still no monsters. Oh, okay, there's one. I'm going to follow the quest marker because we don't need it against these guys. Hopefully, I'll run into a few more going to and from. Yeah, I see you over there. Okay, excellent, there's one. I'll fight as many of these guys as I see. And, oh, shoot, I can't remember if I've finished this thought or not, but yeah. Since we have no Banner of Hope, we may have to be worried that there are no save points. Fortunately, there are a couple of extra save points in this chapter. Oh! Try to ambush me, will you? Ah, them bones, I don't need them bones. And get some more white petals here. Later on, I'm going to be needing all the healing I can get. Whether it's whether it's healing cream or medicinal herbs. But we come over here. This is actually where we needed to go. The book is titled The Passage of Tantegel, Volume 5. Would you like to read it? Yes. How many years have passed since I departed the hometown of Cantland? I know not. But at long last I've arrived in the land of Tantegel, which was once the capital of all Alfgard. Sadly, it is no more. Though I am yet far from Tantegel
Castle. Already the reek of death and despair is nigh unbearable. With the Dragonlord's castle just across the water, it would seem these lands have been the worst affected by the demon's curse. It's a happy accident that the filter fountain escaped its unholy wrath. I can refill my flasks and continue my journey. All around here is contaminated by the curse, but anyone with so much as a bucket may draw sweet, clear water from about the fountain. Rumors tell that it was left here by a scholar who hoped to use his purifying powers to bring life back to this land. He dwelt in a hermitage to the north of this place, where he conducted research into the formulation of holy water. If thou who reads this message dost intend to rid this land of the curse, I bid thee investigate the scholar's abode. I, meanwhile, will continue on. Every breath I take of this ashy air is harder than the last. I may not have long remaining to reach my destination. Sir Reginald Augustus Grains, Catlin Brigade of Guards. And I'm pretty sure he's had a different accent in every chapter. Extra bonfire. And yet we want to take this filter fountain back with us. As well as that statue, but we need a better tool to carry it along, to break it down. I'll be coming back here. But now we definitely want the coarse claws. I said coarse claws, game. Well, I can drop the bones somewhere. And you just listen to how sad and somber this music is. Of course, it is a very melancholy arrangement of the original overworld theme from Dragon Quest I. This just definitely shows how empty the world's become. Excellent. Well, enough of my pontificating. Fortunately, got everything I need, and I'm gonna drop off things I don't need just yet. Oh, actually, for the filter fountain, I definitely want to place it in here. But other things, the bones, yeah, those can toss those away for a little bit. And sorry, Glutamus, but yeah, your dumbbells are eating up more space than I have room for. Of course, I got some plain clothes, can make some more healing cream. Yep. But still, just have nothing but the stick. And we don't need to talk to Mirland again for the next quest marker. No, we can save. And I'll just reuse the old save files once more. However, talk to Mirland to refill your hunger meter, of course. Yeah, basically you can come back here. Okay, so yep, this is a little tip on if you didn't figure out you needed to get the filter fountain. Yeah, I was just telling you that. But for now, continue on, and basically you can get a free hunger fill up from Mirland up until you plant the Banner of Hope. So I'm going to do as much as I can without actually doing that. And I'll just let these guys chase me around. No biggie. And on the other positive side, there are no ghosts for quite a while in this chapter. I can wander around at night, mostly freely. Yeah, the main problem is, of course, just how dark it gets. Got a note here. That was written quite recently. I can't believe it. How unlucky can one man be? Just when I hear that the builders finally arrived and us humans are on the up again, I only end up getting swept out to sea and washed up here in this wasteland. I found a book near a spring that said to go up north to find out how to make holy water, but there's nothing here. I'm going to use the last of my strength to climb up to the top of that hill and see what I can see. The message ends there. So yep, we gotta climb up and see what lies on top. Of course, the tricky thing is, yep, I can't quite see. Skeletons are after me. And just keep an eye out for a corpse. It's definitely one of the harder things to find in the dark. And unfortunately, I wanted to take one of those torches with me, but nope, the game wouldn't let me break it down. Oh, there he is. Oh, you did your job, guy. Finding your dead body leads me to where I need to go. No reply, it's just a corpse.
But there's something written in the ash next to him.
Wall, hollow, hidden stairs.
I can't make out any more of the message, but that's all we needed to make out anyway. And there's the hidden hermitage. So, yep, thanks to that guy we were able to get in here. And we got some monsters in here. But like the last chapter, we're getting the recipe for the Lyre of Slime Memorial. Just follow the blue blocks. And keep an eye out for some treasure chests in here. I think there was one or two. Oh, yep. I'll get rid of these guys just to clear the path. If you haven't got in your core claws yet, this is a good place to do so. But on the other hand, it's a better idea to get them ahead of time. Check for any other hidden walls. Not really. We can use the pots later on. I've got the room for them. Yeah, the nice thing about this chapter is it's the fastest you'll be able to build the colossal coffer. There we go. There's a chest. Okay, just some broken branches. Just in case you were short by messing around earlier. And, yep, yeah, a dragon. However, it's the easiest dragon in the game. We'll be able to beat it up with a cypress stick. One more chest over here. Oh, more skeletons. Just gonna stick it to them. There we go, there's a seed of life. And yeah, you can just run by the dragon into the door, but it's actually smart to fight the dragon. Oh, we just gotta let it do its thing. Yeah, it's already a third way done, only does 3 damage. Yeah, these things used to guard the princess, now they've just been demoted. There we go. And definitely do that for another seed of life. I want those sconces. And with that, only crumpled piece of paper is lying on the floor covered in faded writing.
After umpteen years of painstaking experiments, I finally come to a momentous realization. Without the power to build, I will never be able to produce the holy water I've spent my life researching. But my work hath not been for naught. Where I have failed, the legendary builder is destined to succeed. If, by the grace of Rubiss, it is the builder who readeth this note, I hereby bequeath my magical altar to thee. Pray take it with thee, that it might serve a greater purpose. My time in this world will soon be at an end. Already, I hear a dragon's dolorous roars fast approaching my doors. O great Mother Rubiss, grant this accursed land thy blessing once more. I pray thee.
The message ends there. The rest of the letter is singed beyond recognition. Well, we just grab this and take it with us. We can't take the reserves with us, unfortunately. Yep, 2 seeds of life, plenty of healing cream. That'll be enough for us when we reach our destination. And the tricky part is just finding our way back out of here. Of course, the other thing is, watch out for those evil idols as you're leaving, too. Yep, even with just a cypress stick and some plain clothes, we still took down a green dragon. Of course, how long has it been here? How long has it been since it ate? So it was probably just weak. Oh, did I look over on this side? Did not. Excellent. And even more healing cream. Again, we are going to need it. Well, rest in peace, friend. With your last breath, you help save the world. Still can't do anything with that ivy just yet. And one thing I did notice is, yeah, the hunger meter definitely seems to drop faster here than in other chapters. But given the lay of the land, really not that surprising. Oh, yep, always grab any extra broken branches. Because you basically have to make a choice once you can get extra materials. Either get broken branches or wood. And of course, with the extra broken branches at the start, well, you'll want to choose wood before long. So, with the Diviner's Altar in hand, our recipes, we can make holy water, sheen salts, divine daggers, blue temple tiles, or bronze temple tiles, which we don't need just yet. However, the main thing, we need 1 pure water to make 5 holy waters. So, let's get about 19 of them. Unfortunately, you can take the filter fountain with you later. I shall go ahead and do 20. Grab that, take the filter fountain back. And before I make the holy water, max out on hunger again. Those coarse clouds I can probably use a bit later. And same thing. Yep, same thing. So with everything in place, make 99 vials of holy water. And that completes the quest. Gonna take the Diviner's Altar back with me. We'll be needing it later. And Merlin, what do you have to say now?
What sorcery is this? Why doth that water shine and sparkle so? 'Tis holy water, thou sayest. Why, if one were to sprinkle holy water upon this unholy land, it might very well...
Oh, my hero. My poor hero.
What ho! Didst thou hear a voice just then? Or are my old ears playing tricks on me? Ah, so thou didst hear it too, and thou warrantest it came from the statue? Could it be that the statue is no statue at all, but a human being frozen in stone? Hurry, Dyne, to the statue. Mayhap that holy water thine might be of use.
Actually, before we do that, we got room for just one more thing. So when you throw out holy water, it purifies the land. Now, yeah, it doesn't have a lot of vertical range, but gotta go ahead and grab a couple of pieces of ivy. And yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get to the others. Let's grab the ones over here as well. Nice thing is it does have some good horizontal range. He took falling damage. I didn't. Ha ha! There we go. Okay. That'll be enough for now. So, yeah, restore the grass. Get some grass clippings, which we can't use yet because item bag is full. And another thing is, I don't need this ash. Let's go ahead and just fortify things a little bit. We do have one battle to fight. Yeah, let's examine the statue. Use holy water. And thankfully, holy water is an enormous supply. We have restored the princess. We don't... This is Princess Gwaelin, by the way, but her name is never revealed as such in the game.
Where am I? Has the spell been lifted? Art thou the one who did rouse me from my slumber? Let me look upon thy face. How indomitable thine expression, how dignified thy features. Verily, I sense a great power within thee, just as I did when I first met someone I once knew. Thou art the builder, art thou not? The one who was blessed with the power to create? When the Dragonlord took power and stole the light from the sky, I thought that all hope was lost, and so I recited a charm and turned myself to stone. I know not how many years have passed since that moment, but it would seem the Dragonlord's reign of darkness continueth still. And yet, now that thou art with us, hope has returned. For thou art the builder, the one blessed by benevolent Rubiss herself to make Alfgard arise again. Diana, wheresoever thou journeyest, I shall follow. That path thou treadest will lead us back to the light.
By the goddess, verily the statue hath come to life. This miracle is a shining beacon of hope in this darkened domain. All that remains is to journey forth to the ruins of Tantegel Castle and bring about its rebirth in the same wise. If we can stay alive that long. Diana, I sense a great evil approaching.
Then we got a battle coming up. I'm going to grab these grassy leaves. And it's not a difficult battle, but never hurts to save.
Diana, I'm sore feared. A great evil is approaching. It would seem the hated Dragonlord, or as one of his unholy servants, had taken heed of the princess's revival. The princess is a budding beacon of hope in these benighted lands. We must protect her at all costs. Would not do to face this battle unprepared. Tell me, Diana, art thou hungered? Then allow me to share half part of the mission I have collected with thee. Come, Diana, pucker thy lips.
Old man kids!
Diana's hunger meat is completely filled? How farest thou? Doth thy body brim with vim and vigor? Yes. And I beg thee, Diana, let not these marauding monsters stuff out Tantegel's only hope. If ever the silence has seen light again, we must make our way to Tantegel Castle and ensure its revival.
And yep, I get to do all the work once again. So some dark skeletons. Where are they coming from? Hello, monsters. Oh, okay, they came in from the south. But they're not any more difficult than before. They'll target me. Oh, no, looks like they do have a little more HP than before. We just got the 3. Easy peasy. Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, and that's our blue teleportal, which we can't obtain just yet. Ah! The light! Mine eyes burn! Take thy light away! It is not needed here! This half of the world is mine! All mine! And yeah, that wasn't ominous or anything like that. We got this extra earth. We actually need the teleportal more than that.
A fine display, Diana. I've never supposed thou wert capable of such fine deeds of arms. But why lookst thou so solemn? Such gravitas does not suit thy happy occasion, nor thy face for that matter. This happy occasion. What? Thou didst hear a fearful voice from afar? There was nothing of the sort, I assure thee. Mayhap your mind is merely overstrained from the battle. After all, thou art the builder, not a warrior. Forgive me for asking so much of thee. And yet it seems thou hast been granted suitable reward for thine endeavors. That is a teleportal, is it not? On the morrow I would bid you journey through that teleportal and seek out the ruins of Tantegel Castle. As for today, thy work is done. My shack is but a meager place, riddled with holes, but if you can repair them, it is yours to rest in.
1,000 thanks, Diana. Thou hast delivered me from the monsters. Pardon? Thou didst hear a strange voice drifting upon the wind. I cannot claim to have heard the same. If I had heard such a terrifying thing, I am certain I would remember it. Mayhap the day's exertions have frayed thy nerves somewhat. Why not rest for the moment? I'm sure thou wilt feel much better on come tomorrow.
And yeah, you actually cannot. Actually, no, I can set it down, but will it let me through? Nope, can't use it yet. Anyway, yep, we are actually required to rest. Long have I awaited this moment. I haven't done this voice since chapter 1. Come, take thy rightful place at my side. Do so, and I will grant unto thee dominion over half this world. What sayest thou? Wilt thou rule beside me? Then let it be so. Yes, and to signify the peace between us, wilt thou offer thy weapon unto me? The great blade.
Hast thou but thrust in thine arm, such a weapon might well have brought thee victory. It matters not. Thou shalt receive thy just reward.
This world shall be cleft in twain, and as black as pits and dank as recesses rendered unto thee. May the darkness engulf thee for all eternity.
Diana, my child, why do you stir so in your sleep? Do you dream of the past once again?
Even though this is one of the This is only the second time I've had to sleep in the whole game. It's my first dream.
These painful memories are not your own, but those of a long-forgotten warrior. They were not meant for your eyes. Do not let these visions distract you from your duty. You need only fulfill the role entrusted to you. That will be enough. Diana, do you remember what I told you when you awoke from your slumber? You are not a hero. It is not for you to defeat the Dragonlord.
And what the heck am I doing all this time then?
Good morrow, Diana. I see from thy spirited stretching that thou didst sleep well. The way thou didst toss and turn in the night, I feared thy sleep was but fitful. Full glad am I to see those fears were misplaced. Diana, my girl, I am a seer. I know what thou art, and where thy future lieth. In her limitless wisdom, Almighty Rubiss hath granted a sacred duty unto thee, and here in this unhallowed land of Tantegel is where thy role as the builder will be fulfilled. Diana, thine adventure is nearly at an end. Thou must needs persevere only a little longer. Speaking of which, it's time thou didst put that blue teleportal to the test. I bid thee search out the ruins of Tantegel Castle, whence the king of all Alfgard once reigned. Restore the light to the accursed place, and see to its reconstruction. The holy water thou dost create will be much use to thee in this. Scatter it about thyself to breathe life back into the ashen landscape. No doubt the fruits of the purification process will provide thee with much needed materials for thy building efforts. And shouldst thou ever want for succor, return to me. The princess and I will remain here and await word of thy success.
And princess, what do you have to say?
Good morrow to thee, Diana. By thy moans and groans, I gather thy dreams were troubled. Never before have I heard such pitiful cries. Surely thou cannot feel rested after such a restless night. Come to me, Diana, a little closer.
Yep, and the princess will fully restore HP.
I know not how to soothe thy tormented soul, but thy body is another matter. If thou thou'st required my assistance, I stand ready. In the meanwhile, wilt thou be travelling through the teleportal thou didst win in the previous battle? If fortune smileth upon thee, it may lead to my former home. Tantegel Castle now lieth in ruins, but mayhap thou mightest find some clue there as to how its revival can be achieved. If ever the light is returned to the place, the banner of hope must be recovered. It's the rallying flag of our people, the proof that we humans once took arms against the Dragonlord's armies and can do so again. If thou shouldst plant it in the heart of the castle ruins, the goddess would surely grant the place her heavenly protection. I shall remain here, and pray that benevolent Rubiss ensures thy safekeeping.
Now then we will gladly save and head on in. Tantegel Moor, the Heart of Darkness. That was a rather nice prologue to the introduction of this final chapter. And, well, things looked incredibly bleak before, but now we have the means of purifying the land. And so the adventure truly begins.
Diana, my child, at long last you have arrived at your destination. The darkness that shrouds this land keeps me from bestowing my blessing upon it, but thanks to the princess's prayers, I can see you clearly once more. You stand in the very heart of Tantegel, the place you were ever destined to make your final stand. This land was once home to the capital city of all Alfgard. It was a joyous place, filled with laughter and merriment. But because of a single warrior's betrayal, it fell to the Dragonlord's curse, and was reduced to this wasteland of death and destruction. Go, my child. Head forth into the waste and seek out the ruins of Tantegel Castle. Recover the missing banner of hope, and bring the light back to Tantegel. And as you go, know that I do watch over you always.
Well, first things first, let's go ahead and grab our blue Naviglobe. And we're actually not going to put it at the teleportal, because without the Banner of Hope, well, we really can't find our way directly to the base, so it's just a good idea to put it next to this other banner, which doubles as an extra save point. Well, with that, well, we have the Mason's Workstation and everything we were able to build previously. Well, first and foremost, go ahead and get a chest. We are going to need that, and yeah, oh, look at this. This is gonna take a little bit of cleanup. I'm gonna go ahead and put that chest here, and everything we don't need away. Actually, I'm glad I grabbed those pots. We'll be needing those before long. So, oh, there's a. Okay, I was wrong. There's a filter fountain over here. And yeah, look at this place. It is just completely devastated. Well, first order of business, we need some new weapons. So we want 2 giant mallets. I'm gonna break some rocks, make some stone swords, and that'll serve us enough to upgrade towards some iron weapons, copper and iron. And yeah, let's break down some rocks. Yeah, these bones we don't need. As a matter of fact, the thing to do here is throw some holy water throughout the castle. That will transform the shrubs and bones into grass and white petals. And just kind of go around the perimeter. Unfortunately, if we need more holy water, we'll be able to scoop some more up. And we still have to clean out the actual castle itself, but on the plus side, yeah, look at all these shrubs. And well, there's an extra chest right there. But we'll be needing a couple extra. So let's definitely, I guess, medicinal leaves, transform those into herbs. So the extra chest. Oh yes, of course. Purify any gray block in here. And I will be altering these floor tiles a bit later. Yeah, there's just so much to do with this first part, and it basically opens up the chapter much earlier than others. But hey, I will not be complaining about extra materials, especially for healing. So the main things we want from purifying the land are, of course, ores, earth. Yeah, that's really about it, actually. Oh, and wood. And wood. Anything in this chest? Oh, world map. Oh, not really needed. I'm gonna go ahead and just rearrange things a little bit. I'm gonna bring the mason's workstation over into that room. That'll be my workshop once things are built back up. And actually, this little spot right here is actually a good place for to plant trees. Of course, the trees won't actually grow until we get the Banner of Hope, but getting them ahead of time, no biggie. Yeah, I'm going to want the castle to just look absolutely majestic. And there is actually a spot designated for the Diviner's Altar a bit later on. As a matter of fact, look at the non-colored tiles. That's basically showcasing where each of the rooms the game expects you to build are. So it's actually pretty handy. Makes getting to the maximum level in this chapter easy. The maximum level is 4 instead of 5. So that's actually one of the easiest challenges in the game. To spruce up the castle enough, you get to level 4 in no time. Oh, castle foundation block. Okay, I guess that was right here. And yeah, I'm actually going to use castle foundation blocks and castle blocks to rebuild the walls, because they are strong and readily made. Okay, I didn't actually make those stone swords, did I? Okay, so as I mentioned before, you got the choice between wood or broken branches when you take down the big trees. Oh, of course we want the wood, as well as the seedlings. And once I get more of those, I will just plant those in that little corner. And yet the music's going to just be shifting back and forth as I clean things up. Almost done. Yeah, this throne room area. Well, spoilers, yep. This is going to be the throne room. Yeah, look at all these grassy leaves. Far more than we'll need. Go ahead and refill, and as mentioned before, it's just going to be much better to simply return to Mirland and refill your hunger. Okay, so place our workstation here. Build what we can. Lily stone sword. Yep, need a couple of these. And the other thing is we want to make the furnace as quickly as possible, so we need some iron and coal. We can mine for those. Cook fire. I can get some cord. And most of these we don't actually need to build. Pick up the important stuff. And let's see. Well, all that we can wait on. Cook fire. Can we make a brick barbecue? Not yet. Because we need the iron ingots on the... Go ahead and grab some pieces of castle wall. We'll be able to make more of our own later. Hold on to that. Cook fire. Yeah, just set that anywhere for now. And finally, our colossal coffer. We need, of course, more wood and 3 furs. Look for those right away. We should be able to find some brownies not far away. Oh, and the humongous horns. When you sprinkle them with holy water, they also become small trees, but they don't leave seedlings behind. So best to just use the big ones. Oh, I am actually not equipped with my stone sword. And that other cypress stick was just for precaution. Only if you're just unlucky with the item drops on the coarse claws. Alright, 2 more. As for wood, again, 16 to 20. Seedlings, that is. And, of course, we want the usual. And as for the slimes, we actually need both of their drops. So we need the oil and the seeds, the special seeds they drop. Fortunately, only one of those. Yep, getting dark again. I'm definitely gonna make a torch. Item bag's full. We don't need the grassy leaves. Yeah, that's another reason why I put the naviglobe at the castle. Because it just gets so dark in this chapter. Any other... I don't see any other brownies. And there are several caves we can explore as well. But those are a little out of the way at the moment. The important stuff is definitely going to be getting our ore and coal. Definitely pick these up to make healing items. Alright, almost set. Let's turn that into wood. Wherever it is on here. Here we go. And the rest, just turn them into healing items. Yeah, with this, we'll definitely start having more than we'll need before long. Very handy. Unfortunately, not quite enough fur yet. As for the seedlings, yes, plant them anytime. Oh, let's make a torch. That'll help a little bit. Yeah, for the seedlings, you just plant them within the bounds of the square here. And of course, those won't actually sprout for quite a while. But yeah, 16 to 20, that's all you'll need. Go ahead and find one more brownie, get that clump of fur. Once we get our colossal coffer and as day breaks, yeah, it's going to be time for hunting ores. Alright, well, in terms of how much blue goo and orange oil we need. Okay, so the milk blossom blood, we'll need that later. Oh, there we go, daffodilly blood as well. Lucky! Yeah, I'm gonna, of course I'll kill extra slimes. Come here, brownies. Where are you? Now, you don't want to wander off too far, since enemies will get tougher the further away you go. The game is basically saying, you want to make your iron gear before attempting to get the Banner of Hope. There we go. And I'll come back for this stuff once I get my colossal coffer. Oh yeah, I just love how many medicinal shrubs there are around here. With that, let's see, where is my station? There we go. Oh, the other thing is, yeah, let's actually make room for the coffer. And yeah, put it in the chest, put it in the chest. Yeah, I'm gonna need more blue goo and orange oil than that. There we go. So make that right away. And this is a good spot for it. So with that in place, we can rearrange our stuff. Get everything into the coffer. So on the plus side, we can go back and get those items I threw away in the other area. Everything else, yep, you can go inside. Don't need the petals or cord or wood on my person. Cook fire. Set down. I will be collecting some mushrooms for food. Let's go ahead and grab these 2 extra chests here. They'll actually come in handy for some rooms to build later on, including this one. The other one just got away. Yeah, let's go ahead and open that. Where the... Did I not pick up a regular treasure chest? There it is. It's just weird how things just like to hide sometimes, you know? The other treasure chests we can pick up from other places. And... yeah, I definitely want to go and get topped off from Muirland, then start looking for ore. Unfortunately, ore is not that hard to find. Oh, I see a large brownie there. I want a leather sack. But see these little Dragonlord icons in the hills? That's usually where you'll find your ore, or coal. There we go. And of course that aggroed him. Okay, well, that's not coal, that's iron. And in terms of iron, well, probably want about 50. Now, if you're really ambitious, you could purify the entire landscape. Okay, I'm not hungry yet, so yeah, this is a good time to... let's just get this iron. And on the plus side, we'll probably pick up some coal as well. I would definitely want to make the furnace, then a brick barbecue. And with those in place, I will have almost enough to just make the equipment I need, and then we'll return to the first area. Ah, there's a pitiful branch. Oh, look at this deposit. Oh, this is nice. If I can get about 20 to 30, that'll be perfect. And yeah, we'll purify this a little bit. Little straggler. Because we need to make iron and steel stuff. And I'm still not hungry yet. Still got. Man, I'm getting all this iron, but no coal. Oh, I missed a lump. But the coal is, yeah, see that little floating orb over there? We'll probably find some coal in there. That's also why I'm picking up this earth. Now definitely need to fill up on hunger. And if you need to heal up, the princess is here too. Yep. Alright, already heard all that. And let's look at some wood. Pick up what we left behind. Oh yeah, this is... Yeah, I see these trees here. And it's just nice to run through and see how... Oh, it is... Everything greenifies up again. It's quite nice. Okay, so I should have a total of 8 seedlings. At least between what I planted and what's in my bag. That ought to be enough for now. I just need some coal to make our... forge and brick barbecue. And if I can get 30 to 40 coal, that would be ideal. Of course, we need the oil and goo, more fur. Ow. And of course, we got this weird red stone here. Grab some. Bloodstone, probably about 20 to 30. It's not incredibly necessary, but a few recipes do require it. Oh, I did not mean to use the Seed of Life. I wanted the holy water. Yeah, we climb up a bit. And as mentioned before, the holy water doesn't have very good vertical range. Holy cow, that's all iron. Wow, that is a lot of iron. I might as well grab it. This hammer's not going to last much longer, but I will have plenty of iron. So, well, where's the coal? Oh, there goes one mallet. Yeah, those broken branches are really only there to make extra giant mallets. But we need to find some new deposits of coal in order to build. Sorry, I just couldn't come up with lyrics that fast. Now, it's a possibility I could find something in a cave, but I don't see any nearby. And getting dark again. Oh wait, never mind. If I'm lucky, we should get some, not only coal, but silver and gold in these caves. Well, there's the silver and gold. And in the interest of keeping my hammer in one piece, yeah, I'll leave the rest of that for another time. Yeah, I've never seen so much iron in those hills without any coal whatsoever. That's crazy. A dead end, but priest gods. And once again, it's just dark and quiet. No ghosts. I'm gonna make another hammer just to be on the safe side. But first, anything over here? Iron. Yep, still no coal. And ideally I'll find some before daybreak, but yeah, that's a kind of tall order at the moment. So quiet inside the castle. Yeah, we got another one here. This is kind of the one that tells you, written on the signpost, Dragonlord's curse seals away the good stuff from the underground trapped in these big floaty balls. If humans can't find a way to undo the curse, they'll never be able to build this place back up again. But don't give up, humans. I know you can do it. Lots of love for your Hammerhood friends. Yep, the Hammerhoods are still on our side, technically. Oh. Well, you decided to follow me all the way from the castle. Get bent. And, my goodness. Okay, there we go. We finally got some coal. Yeah, so those blocks with the bones in them are coal. And I already got more iron than I know what to do with. Go and rearrange things. Okay, well, I got 4 lumps of silver. I can go get more if needed. So for coal, 50. Oh, yeah, nothing happens simply because this spot's already purified. There's also some clay in there. Didn't notice that. Fell again. Of course, this is the overworld theme from Dragon Quest 3. Kind of the go-to theme for... well, literally called adventure. So the go-to theme for, well, we are making in great strides. We have a great journey ahead of us, but we can take it. We will succeed. Alright, that's enough coal. There is still one other thing to do. Actually, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that at before the next run. Well, fortunately, we can finally make our furnace, and no need to make a leather shield. also make a brick barbecue while we're here. Okay, no ironing it yet. Actually, I want to plant these trees. The rest, yep, you can go into the coffer. If I can finish what I need to before I get hungry again, I can do all that in one go. Okay, well that ought to be enough for the time being. I actually don't have to make as much wood as you might think, for the simple reason that you may think, oh, we have to get a lot of wood for wooden doors. Well, we're gonna get much better than wooden doors for free later on. And yep, get that in place. Okay, so yep, we need to make as many iron ingots as we can. And we'll turn most of those into steel ingots, but first, on our brick barbecue. And that will actually go into this room over here when we make it. Yep. I just can't place it properly. Okay, oh boy. I think I need to get more coal. Actually, this may work out. So stealing it. Okay, so only 10, unfortunately. Yeah, I have to get more coal. And thankfully, that was enough to let us get most of what we need. So some iron armor, steel shield. That's going to be the best armor we have for a little while. A couple sledgehammers and steel swords. And the other things we'll be needing before long are these castle foundations and castle walls. The castle foundation is going to be the important ones. Castle wall, yep, we'll need to make more stones before long. But of course what I can do is make castle claddings later on too. And that will save time a bit later. Castle tilings as well, I can just turn those into the tilings. The others, well, this fancy carpet we'll be replacing as well. We can do that when the time comes. For now, upgrade the equipment. These will hopefully last us until we can get the next set of upgrades. And, yep, oh, wait, wrong bag. Put these away, just free up the space in the equipment. And last order of business is definitely make as many healing items as you can. This is where we're going to need them. Not a whole lot of extras, but I already picked up plenty. And I should be good. The main thing is, I'll only need them if I play poorly. Well, a couple of orders of business before moving on is, well, definitely going to want to pick up the stuff I left behind. Mainly because I didn't have the right equipment to do so. And, yeah, might as well grab these sconces. We can see the teleportal light. Oh, shoot, I forgot to do something. I forgot to do something. And that is definitely something I don't want to forget to do, otherwise it creates a huge risk. I do need to head out from the castle a little bit further. Just don't want to get too far ahead of myself. And, yeah, all these stones and trees definitely going to want to pick those up before long. This one, the floating ball, I will... Going to want to get some more coal. Oh yeah. Taking most everything down to 1 or 2 hits over here. Very nice. Now, is there any coal up in here? Yeah, I'll grab some. And if I can do this before I start getting hungry, that'll be ideal. Now these bloody hands, we want their sludge stone. Okay, yep, that will give me a nice amount of coal. I keep saying coal, not coal. Thank you, Colin Gallenholm. Oh. Hit it with your sledgehammer. Yeah, this will give me more than enough for the next little while. Should be able to get 40 to 50. And most of that will be spent on cooking, now that we got the ingots. I'll just get 50. Nice drop. Alright, just a few other things. I just need some mushrooms and frog stools. And while I'm here, these Drakkies, oh, don't want the grass seed, don't want their other drop. But I need about 10 of each type of mushroom. The frog stools are by default, they'll turn into mushrooms with holy water. We've got a couple of nice deposits. Back here, got 10. And like everything else, mix some holy water. Put those into those. Okay, Drakkies, come on. Nope, I don't want the grass seed, I want your other drop. There we go. Coral lily buds. So that's all we need from them. Those wizards over there, they have another drop we're going to need about 10 to 20 of. Oh, good to get some. There we go. Shot silk. Make a bold banner. A big bold banner. Unfortunately, we don't need to make as many as you might think. And a couple more mushrooms. Oh, hi. Bye. Oh, metal slime! Metal slime! Get it! Get it! Get it! Yeah, it'll cast blaze on you, but hey, silver sludge. Everyone likes to go after metal slimes. Now the main reason I got those mushrooms is for food. Because even though Mirland will fill us up entirely, we're going to need our own food supply before much longer. And that includes our next test. Oh, well, here's a monster camp. You'll find these throughout the area. I'm just following the fire. Well, you'll usually get some goodies from that. So stone, gold, seeds of life. You'll usually stumble onto them by accident, because this place is pretty huge. Main thing, of course, is just to get what I need and move on. And I actually want to hang on to... No, I don't need to hang on to them, but I can place some of these mushrooms here. And set a chest down. That will actually turn into a room a bit later on. Set that up ahead of time. I should build a barbecue. Oh, wait. Silly me. Just want to set it in the right spot. The other chest, that'll turn into a crude kitchen before long. With the shrooms on a stick and the fried frog stool, those will keep us fed for, ideally, as long as we'll need them for. Unfortunately, we were able to get all that done without starting to starve. And hopefully get into through the next area within the next day. Fortunately, not that bad. We still have those two hanging out over here. I actually want to go pick up that goddess statue. That's the main thing that I left behind, simply because my cypress stick wasn't strong enough for it. My goodness, it's way too dark. Fortunately, yeah, bringing up the bird's eye view makes it much easier to see your destination. This goddess statue, we will actually need that for a blueprint later on. Much easier than building one. The seal of Ardrick, well, that's just nice. Doesn't do anything. Just for decoration. You may notice that weird little rock formation up over here. In fact, go ahead and take care of that right now. Oh, I see some ivy. And where'd it go? Okay. And you want to make sure to have some earth with you when you come over here. Yeah, come over here and hey, here's a slime.
Hello, human. Have you come up here to see the view too? Apparently this world used to be really pretty, but it's not anymore.
I've never seen anything pretty before. Have you, human? So what does pretty mean? Well, that is a milk blossom. And since we picked up that milk blossom bud, go ahead and plant that in front of him. Or not. Oh. Well, I messed that up. Nope, I gotta get another one from some slimes. Fortunately, this really isn't out of the way up. I will rectify that after doing what I came here for. I'll be fighting more slimes anyway. Now we are full up on HP. The skeleton's following me. Goodbye. Top off on hunger and do the other thing I came here for. Actually, I think I know what I messed up on. I should have made a shovel. That I can't here. Oh well. Now the reason I came here is to do a side quest that you're really not supposed to do until the end, but doing it early will save a lot of time and pain later on. And let's see, I think it was either the southeast or southwest of your base here. And that is something I admittedly don't remember off the top of my head. I'm going to try southwest. That's just what my gut's telling me. Oh, nope, that's... My bad, that's just the oasis. Southeast it is. Now it is possible to do this on in one go while you're without depleting your hunger meter, but of course you have to know exactly where you're going, what you're doing, and you may just be worried about the situation. It's just better to get some food and take it simple and safe. So yep, okay, southeast. Now, see those torches over there? That's our destination. Oh. Oh, piece of pumice. I usually don't get that in this chapter. And this is what I was talking about when bringing in all the extra healing items. As always, grab the free sconces. Doublestone don't need. Tantegel Sanctuary. Now the enemies in here are going to basically be end chapter enemies. So I just want to be very careful about what I fight and how I fight it. For the most part, most of them are optional. But we need to fight enemies and pick up keys. Just want to look for ways through. And most of the enemies... Fortunately, there aren't a lot of extra enemies. You just... Yeah, I was wrong. You want to fight pretty much everything you see because that way they'll drop keys. And their attack pattern is pretty simple. Just the slash once. You're meant to have a stronger sword, but they're still not that bad. So, yep, got a key. Yeah, see these walls here? They're breakable. So every skeleton should drop a key. Ooh, nice crit. Double crit. Oh, triple crit. Beautiful. And yep, camera's being a bit of a pain. Yep, we fought these guys before. We know how to take them on. Thanks for picking that block for me. And those knives basically just guard the chest, so if you want to run in and grab the chest and retreat, you're fine. So Thanatos' shield, that is a cursed item, don't equip it. In fact, just put it in the equipment bag and forget about it. And as we get further into here, we'll start finding more and more items that are useful. With the Colossal Coffer, definitely helps. And dilapidated crate, well, that's just kind of junk. As for sconces, well, you can never have too many. We're going to make the castle look really good with these things. And with how many there are, yeah, won't have to build a single one of our own. So ideally you want to... Okay, that's just a shortcut to the way out. Ideally you want to look through every nook and cranny, every corner, prior to opening up any magic doors you may see. Go ahead and just get some shrooms on a stick. Keep our HP topped off. Yeah, these are the easy ones. So, yep, that is everything we can do on this side. As for the magic doors themselves, take them with you. And yeah, this place is fairly big. But again, coming here early is very worth it. Look for any breakable walls, any skeleton keys. No pun intended there. Skeleton key holders, to be most precise. Yep, they are wearing the brown tunics. They'll swing once. And they will heal themselves, but yep, you can take them down faster than they can heal. And I think that was the only one over here. Oh, never mind. Whew, I thought he got me with that one. This should open up another jail door as well as the magic door we passed by. Right here. And just a little indication, yep, there's a hidden passage here. Oops, oh, I didn't want the stone steps, so I just wanted to break my way back out so I can climb back out. Got the stone steps. I'll actually need some later. I think I needed about 6. Ten will be more than enough. And it's already nighttime again. Yeah, this first part we're doing a lot of spending a lot of time getting prepared. We're a normal skeleton. But as you continue to look around, well, we start seeing more new items. Including some straw floors, which actually we don't need any of that. And the nice thing is, even though it's nighttime, this cave is very well lit. Alright, there should be another skeleton with a key here. Yep, this one, a little bit tougher. Still only slashes once. Yeah, that hurts. See, you want to get those healing items? Just in case I mess up and he gets a lucky hit in. If you take more than 1 hit before you can heal, use a Seed of Life instead. And there's something else over here. Not more of the regular ones. Alright, another night. Go ahead and charge, thank you. Take it slow and steady, these guys are not a problem. I thought he had an aura when he blocked like that. Maybe it's just that one that doesn't. The other one did. But definitely don't come here with anything less than a steel broadsword. Another item? Ring of Criticality. That is what I'm here for. Now the rest of it is basically part of one of the optional quests for this chapter. So I'll go ahead and show the rest of it. But with the Ring of Criticality, the rest of this chapter becomes a cakewalk. And as I said, you're not meant to get it until much later here. Go ahead and grab some free straw mattresses. Oh, okay, we got one more key. Oh, good. This should give us the key as well. Yeah, look at this. Look at that damage. Bam. And that dresser may come in handy later too. Dressing table, technically. All right. Let's find that next magic door and continue on. More stones. We're actually going to need those for castle walls. More so the castle foundation tiles. Castle walls are easy to create. Well, this sanctuary definitely had plenty to do, even though everyone's dead. Alright, there's the magic door. And a well. Now, the main reason to pick up this extra stuff is, well, if you're playing the Switch version and need to fulfill the challenge of collecting enough of enough item types, that's the main reason. Otherwise, it's all in good fun. We can use it for decoration once we get our Banner of Hope finally. But most of this stuff will come in handy when building in certain rooms later on. So, yep, we got one more night. The toughest of them all. So if you don't have the Ring of Criticality yet, make sure you have it before getting this guy, before fighting this guy. Yeah, just barely dishing out enough damage. He will wreck you if he hits you. Especially with his charge attack. The Ring of Criticality just makes it much faster to take him down. But, predictable pattern. Oh man, not a lot of crits at the end there. But he's taken care of. And open this up. Dyne hears an unsettling voice in her head. Turn back! Turn back before it is too late! Sully not thy hands with this cursed item, lest thou be sorry! Even should thou use this power to drive out the Dragonlord, the curse will return upon thy head 1,000-fold! Turn back, I prithee! Turn back! Turn back! Strange voice falls silent. When Dyne comes to her senses, she finds a bizarrely shaped sword in her equipment bag. The Sword of Ruin. Again, also cursed, but getting the sword itself is one of the challenges. And there is one more piece of cursed equipment in this cave. It is the Wailing Mail. Also cursed, don't need it. It's guarded by a knight. No point in getting it. I'm not gonna go back and look for it. What I do want is these red carpet blocks. And yeah, just grab a few of these. Now the books in here are basically talking about the refuge, the people who came in from Tantegel, and of course how they all died out as well. Not gonna read them. That should be all we need for carpet blocks. Oh yeah, should be more than enough. Of course, now the fun part is finding our way out of here. Now, if I do find that other knight in the Wailing Mail, I'll get it, but it's not high on my priority list. As for sconces, yeah, just grab them. I mean, why not? We got plenty of room. There we go. Well, you got the high ground. I got the Ring of Criticality. But for the most part, this little mini dungeon is not that bad. And I think I'm heading the right way out, unless I got turned around. Didn't realize it. No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Yep. Yep, no Wailing Mail. No problem. Unfortunately, I do need to kill another slime and get that Daffy Daisy bud again. So, I'm actually going to do that before I forget. Because this is really the last excuse to come back to this area, aside from that other quest. If I can find where I'm going. Just follow the Naviglobe, duh. So again, if you're quick, you can do all that before your hunger meter runs out. It just adds some unnecessary stress. Okay, I see my temporary base. And if you want a Dragonlord's banner, there's one right there. Don't quite need to fill up hunger just yet. I want to double check something back at the castle. And, well, yeah, I got through all that with only using one healing item. That was actually pretty good. Alright, can I build a shovel? Yep. Yeah, I goofed earlier. I thought you just had to plant the flower in front of the slime. Nope. You have to dig up the flower and give it to him. Oh, oops, wrong button. Oh, with the actual milk blossom and shovel, we can finish that quest now. I'm going to go ahead and arrange my equipment based on what I'm going to be needing in the near future. Yeah, we got that extra key. The whaling mail will remain lost. So the shot silk, 10 to 20 of those. We'll be grinding for them before long. All right, little slime. I finally have something to show you. That was just directly south of the base. Actually, let's get out that milk blossom. Where to go? Keeping track of all your inventory. Always fun. Okay, so this time we just want to show him the milk blossom. Is this pretty? Ooh-wee! The petals are so white, and the leaves are so green. This flower is really, really pretty. I can only imagine how pretty the whole world used to look when it was covered in them. With that, we get a clouded memory. That is something we will need for one of the chapter quests later on. Well, that takes care of everything we need to do over here. If you want to come in and, well, beautify this part of the land, it's entirely optional. Our main quest is back near the castle. We're at full health. We get full hunger. And yep, listen to Mirlin's lectures once more. Oh. And of course save before we get out of here. Alright, let us press on and on and on! Wait, this isn't Xenoblade! Ah!